Alright, welcome back, and today we are going to look at some logos that you see around and then how we can design that simply with Adobe Illustrator. Right. So we are first going to look at four logos. That will be the Google logo, Chrome logo, the Shell logo, and then the Pepsi logo. Right. So starting with that, I'll first go with the Google logo. Like there's the simple ones first. Right. So designing the Google logo in Adobe Illustrator, what you need to do is first go with the ellipse tool right here. So you right click on the rectangle tool, then you go in for the ellipse tool. You can go with the shortcut. That's what you are seeing here, L in here. So I'll go with the ellipse tool here. So I'll draw my ellipse shape. And then in the previous lesson, I said whenever you are drawing an ellipse shape or a circle and then you want it to be perfect, like hold on your shift key. So holding on my shift key, yes, I have it perfect right here. So yes, let me have this here. Now, having this in here, I'll have to get another ellipse shape or a circle in here, right? And then I position it inside this. I can choose to go with yes a shape here, and then draw holding on the shift, right? So holding on shift, and then once I'm done, I'll select everything in here, and then I'll align them using my alignment options in here. Like with the alignment options also, that is something that we'll be talking about like in further lessons. So right now, let me clear everything again, and then let me go. So I go with my ellipse to click and drag, holding on my shift key to get a perfect circle. So I have my perfect circle in here. The next thing I'm going to do is I'll copy this, right, and then I'll paste. Now, if I go to copy, right, and then it has the normal shortcut for copy that we know that is Control C. I go to copy, and then if I want to paste it, I go to paste. It will paste it, but that is not what I want, right? So to get what I want, let me undo this. That's Control Z to undo. Now, yes, copied. I have it copied already. So I go to edit, and then this time I'm going for paste in place. Right? Paste in place. That's a shortcut. Shift Control V here. So paste in place. It will be pasted the same place as I have the other one. So I just have to use my shift, hold on my shift, and then Alt key to resize it proportionally from center. Right? Yes, you do this holding on shift and not. If you don't hold that, it's going to give you a different thing here. So yes, I get this in here. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going in for the rectangle tool, like the rectangle tool. So I'll go with this in here, the rectangle tool, and then doing this, right, I'll start to draw, like yes, from this edge down to this edge, so that I know that what I'm having here is having the same size, or what I'm going to draw is going to have the same size of the circle. So as I start in here, once I see that line over there, that means yes, it's aligned to the shape of the circle inside. So I click and then draw, and then once I get here, yes, it aligns to the one at the bottom down here. Right. So yes, once I get this, I'm good. So I move this here, right, move this here, and then I make sure that this side also is at the center, right? And then yes, this, once you are moving it, it will grid to the center, or if there is some imaginary line in there, it will grid to it. So I have this one here. Let me, it's too long. Let me reduce the size here. Okay. So I get this. The next thing I'm going to do, right, is I'll go with my line segments tool. Line segments tool. So I'll go with the line segments tool. First, I'll come in for a line here, it's down to this area. So I have this line. Next is I go with a line here. Let me undo this, get it again. Yes, I go with a line here, and then another one down here. Okay, so once I get this, yes, that's all. I can now come up with my Google logo, all of this. So I just have to highlight everything I select, or then I'll go with my shape builder too, like the shape builder. So I'll have this in here, right? And then I say with the shape builder, whenever you want to add, right, whenever you want to add, you click and drag. If you want to delete, you hold on your Alt key, then you do that. So this here, I'm going to delete this part because I don't need that. I don't need this part. So I'll hold on my Alt key. Right, yes, holding on Alt, I can see the minus in here, so that I just click and then drag to delete this part. This side also, yes, I don't need this, so I'll hold on my Alt, click to delete. Now this here forms one shape and it gives as a blue color. So I just click and drag this. I'm not holding on any key, right? I'm not holding on any key. Just click and then drag to join them. Here, yes, I have to add this here, add this, and then add this here. So yes, once I'm done doing that, I'm just good to go. So I just come for my selection to click outside. These ones I have to select them and then delete them. So yes, once I get here, now let's start applying the colors. So I'll go with this here, the color. Yes, some red. Okay, so I give that. Now I'll go with this one here. That's a yellow color here, so that as I go with that, come for this also, give it the green, and then come for this here, and then the blue. Okay, so right. Once I have this, yes, I have the Google logo, but the outlines there, I don't need them, right? Or the stroke, I don't need the stroke there. So just have to select everything again, come in here, and then go for none. Yes. And then with this here, we are good to go. I have my Google logo. I have my Google logo. So this the first one here. Moving on to the second one. The second one also, we are going to look at the Chrome logo. The Chrome logo, that is on Google Chrome. So having that, I'll create a new or another artboard for that. So let me go to my artboard panel here. Right. Then I come here to add, that is new artboard. So I click on it. Yes, I have this artboard here. So on this artboard, I'm going to design the Google Chrome logo here. So coming out with this one also, I'll go in here, right click and then go for my ellipse tool here. So I draw holding on my shift key. Right, yes. Then I do that. As I'm having this blue color here, because that's the last color I used, or the last thing I did. That's the fill right here. So this I don't want it to be this way. I'll just swap the fill and then the stroke, so that yes, the fill now has no color and then the stroke now takes the blue color. Right. So having this there, the next thing I'm going to do, I'll copy and then paste in place. So go to edit here, copy, edit again, then go here, paste in place. So once I paste in place, I'll hold on my shift and then the alt key, right, shift and alt key, then resize this inside. Okay. So I have this in there. Next, I'll go there again to edit and then I'll paste in place again, so that I'll resize this also holding on my shift and alt, click and drag, then I have this resized here. All right, so I have this. Next, next is I'll go in for my line segment tool. So the line segment tool, come in here from this edge, yes, I click and then drag here, and I come here also. Let me come in here, click and then drag here, and I come down to this side also. Just come to click and then drag. And then doing this also, you always have to make sure Right, you always have to make sure your lines, right, they are touching. You have to make sure they are touching. If not, you're not going to get what you are looking for. Right. So I have this in here. Right. We have some small shapes down here. Those ones look like shadows, right? But let's reserve that one for now. So let me select everything in here. Go for my shape builder. Yes. So there is a problem here. This line here is not touching. Right. So we have to go and then get that one done or fixed in here. So let me zoom. Okay. So let's move this one to intersect and then let's have that. So I go in to select everything again, then go for my shape builder, and then now yes, it's working perfect. So what I'll do is here I'll add this part, add this, or add this, right? And then I'll come in here, hold on Alt, then delete this from here. So once I have that, yes, we are good. So let me come in here, select this, delete, right? Delete this one also, then delete this. Okay, I have to delete this small one also from there. So once I get this, then I can go ahead and then show the colors. So let me select this, right? Let me swap, select this also, swap, select this, swap, go for this, swap. So, right, I have all the three in here. So let me go for this one here. And then that one has a red color. So yes, I give that red color here. I come in for this, then the yellow. Okay, then coming for this one here, then that one goes with the green. Right. Okay, so right now I have this one here. Right, the next is it has some sort of shadows in here, like having similar colors here. So what I will do is I'll go with my line segments tool. In my line segments, yes, I want to see the outlines. I want to see the outline colors. So what I'll do is here I'll swap the colors again for the green to be my outline of the color, or I can come in here, change it to black. Then yes, come to draw. So I'll draw from this anchor down here. Come here also, let's draw from this side to here. Come here, I'll draw from this side to here. So once I get this here, once I get this, let me go in for my shape builder. Okay. So let me show this side. Yes, swap the color. So now I'm using this here. Show this side. Show this. Okay. So I'm sure I can now delete this one here. Okay. So getting this here, select this, and then I can look at the color. Okay, it has outlines, so let me clear the outlines here. Select this also, the outline. Yes, I give it none. Yes, then the colors. Now I can give the colors. So this here has, oh sorry, still working with the outline. So let me go with the fill here. Yes. So check. Okay. Come for this also. Then one has some red. Okay. Come for this one here. And then okay. So yes. Now yes, I'm good. Right, I'm good with the Chrome logo. So this is how simple you can go about the Google Chrome logo. Right. So yes, we have two now. You have the Google logo, and then the Chrome logo. Right. We are going on to the next one. We are going to look at the Pepsi logo. So with that also, I go in here to the artboard and then another artboard. I don't want it to be, I want it to be down. So I go with this here, there's the columns too, and then okay, so that one moves down. So I have this here, okay, and then I have this clicked, that means I have it selected. I want to zoom into this artboard. So I'll use control and then 0, right? Then zooms into this one here. All right. So going up with the Google, sorry, the Pepsi logo, right? Pepsi logo. I'll go again with the ellipse tool here, click and drag, holding on my shift key. Yes. This, I'll swap the colors so that the one gives me the outline. Let me make it black. That stands out. Okay. So I have this in here. The next thing that I'm going to do, right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'll go in for a line segment to line segment. So I'll draw a line here. So I have the line here. Okay. Then there's another one also down here. All right. So I have this. What I'm going to do is let me move this one a little bit up. Okay, this also goes up a little bit. Now I have this here. Let me work with this one first. So I have this. I go in for my selection tool. Okay, let me go in for the curvature tool. For the curvature tool, come to curve this one here, this side down. Then I go in for this side. We'll say curve this one up a little bit. I'm going for the selection tool. Yeah, just have to work with that really well. Okay, I have this here. Next, I'll go in for this one in here. That's the curvature and to then do this here. So have this. Just have to move this one up a little bit. So still got to work on this one here. So click here. Let's select this side. Goes up. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, okay. Let me delete this one here. Delete that. Let me delete this one also, and then just only work with the two ends. So go with the direct selection tool. Right. Yes, I'll work it with this way instead. Yeah, this looks good. So I have it this. Okay. After having this, yes, guys, I have the logo now. So I'll just select everything. Right. Go with the shape builder. Yeah, let me swap the color. So I'll show this side. Go with this side. Then I'm good to go. So I'll have this here. Have this here. Let me move them here. This don't need that. Delete it. Go for this. Bring them back here. All right. So having this, I now go for this one here. It has an outline of black, so I'll go with the outline. Clear that. come for this one as well, the outline, done. Then can now go for this here, then the color, come for this in here, and then the color. So once I have this, let me select everything, move here, and then little rotation here. So right, this Pepsi logo, is the Pepsi logo. So it's that simple, right? And then moving on to the last one, that's the Shell logo. Shell logo. So going with that also, let me go with the artboards. Add another artboard here, and then just I have this. So going with this here, I'm going for my ellipse. Yeah. So holding on shift, I draw here. Let me swap the fill and then the stroke. Then I'll make it black. I'll go for my selection tool. Let me move this here. Next, I'll go in for the line segments tool. The line segments tool. So I'll go in for this here. Then yes, I come to draw straight line at the middle here. So click and drag this pass through this here. Okay. Next is I'll go in for a line. I draw a line here. Then one down here. And then another one comes in. All right. So I have this one here. Okay. So next is I'll go in for the ellipse tool and draw this here. So all right. So this what I'm going to get. So after getting this, right, after getting this, I'll just select everything here. Then go in for the shape builder tool again. So I'll add this portion. Okay. So once I have that here, I can now delete these ones here because I don't need them. Delete this here. Delete it. Delete. Delete. Then. Okay. So now I have this here. Next is I'll have to go with my duplicate of this one here. So I'll hold on the Alt key, click and drag here. I have it here. So what I'm going to do is I have to flip this here so that it gives me a mirror image. Right? So let's click here. Right? Go to transform, reflect, and then let's have it that is vertical. So then go with okay. Once I get this here, just select everything, and then I should be able to add this. So wow, so I have some work to do here. So I'll go with the direct selection tool. Let me select this portion, drop down a little bit, select this side also, drop it down a little bit. Let me move this side a little bit to the right here. All right. This also a little bit to the left. Yes, I'm not doing this with any accuracy, right? But when you are doing it, you have to look at how you move the number of steps you move this one to the left, and then the number of steps you move this one to the right so that you get it very accurate. So just having this here, I'll copy this and then edit and then paste in place. So once I get this, just hold on my shift and then alt resize this inside. Okay, so we have this here. Okay, so have it positioned here. Right. So next, right, next is okay. This side looks right. So let me select this one here. Go for the direct selection to select down here. Oh wait, it's a bit up. All right. So I get this here. Okay. But the next thing is I'm going in for align segments to. So I'm going for this here. Okay. No, I'm going for the pen tool rather. So pen. Right. Going for the pen tool. Then I'll draw coming here. Start it here. Go with this idea. All right. Here. Here. And then back here. So I have a closed shape here. So once I have this in here, now let me go with the rotate tool. The rotate tool. So the rotate tool, I have my center of rotation in here. Right. I'll drop it down this side here. Okay. Then I'll go to create duplicate. So I'll hold on Alt, click, and then drag here. And okay, let me Alt, oh, and so let me go to the rotate this again. Okay, center is here. Oh, how did you get there? So you always have to make sure your center is down here. And hold on Alt, and then click and move. Right, the duplicate. Right. So let me go with it again. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Let me get the center. Oh, sorry. Get the center down here. So you always have to do that with curve. All right. I get that. So down here, right. Then I'll go with my Alt. Okay. On that. Okay, this time let me select them in pairs. So select these two, go for the rotate to drop the center to this side. Hold on Alt, then okay, I have this. So it's not that accurate, but this is how you can really go about um you can really go about coming out with those ones in there. So let me select everything that's holding on shift. I have this one here. So let me go with the rotate again, drop the center here, and then that's a little bit. Okay, so I get this one in here. Yes, I didn't actually count the number of the stripes in there though. So once I get this, can now go ahead, go with my shape, select everything, go with the shape builder. Like this. So let me go with this side here. Let me just choose the color here, red. Right, so I'll go with everything here. Alright, so I have it as one. Okay. Then this side also. So this will be add this side as one in here. So this hold on Alt, delete this, delete that, delete, and then delete. Then I'll delete these ones also. Hold still holding on the Alt. So once I have this, I can now go with this here. Go with this, and then I give it the color. Okay. Alright. There's actually a mistake in there, so I'll go with this one also. Give it the red color here. Right. Yes. And then one thing, this sides or this white areas should also be red. So let me select everything again. Go with the shape builder. Add, 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 add this and this, and yes, yeah, we are good to go. So we have this in here. Let's select everything. As everything selected already, the outline or the stroke, we go with none. Then we have the shell logo. So this is how simple you can go about the shell logo. So you have the shell logo, the Pepsi, the Chrome, and then the Google logo. Right. So yes, using Illustrator and then the shape builder, I said in the previous lesson that it's a very powerful tool, and then with that you can come out with logos very easy and simple. Right. So yes, thank you for staying with us. I look forward to have you watching our next lessons. Right. Thank you.